Thank you so much for joining us for another installment of Lounge 198. We're not gonna waste too much time. We're gonna go right into our first topic of the day, gentlemen.
All right.
Dating. Whoa. Yeah, the definition of it. I'm just gonna quickly say my two cents, and then I'm gonna remove myself since I've been removed from dating. Dating, not to be confused with courting. Courting is, one woman.
Okay.
And you're courting her, you're getting to know her, you're doing things that can bring out her personality and yours, and you're getting to know and creating a bond with someone. Dating now is kind of like shotgun financing, where they run your credit to numerous banks. In the meantime, your credit score is getting lowered. Okay? So dating is like shotgun financing, where you got a group of people, and you may want to add a couple here or add a couple there, and what you're doing is you're filling out who you would like to try to possibly invest more time in.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that's what
between courting and dating. So.
That's the difference between courting and dating. So dating, not to be confused with courting.
But can you court more than one person, or no?
It's not true courting. It's not true courting.
What is that?
Can you we use the word court, and we play basketball, don't we? We be on two basketball courts at one time.
True.
So so we kind of look at it that way.
If it's a half a court and you in the middle, put 1 foot on this.
Please tell us more about this.
We know Flesh over here is gonna find a way. As a matter of fact, I wanted to go ahead and pass you the baton, because is it okay to let the world know that you are dating?
Yeah,
it's okay.
You can say that.
Okay.
You can say that. What does that mean? Exactly.
Exactly what I said. You can say that.
See how light-skinned dudes don't never answer the question, man.
Listen, man.
Go ahead.
Yes, I've been dating.
Okay.
I've been dating, and I have ran across problems with females that said actually thought that when they was dating me, that I was the only one. They was the only one that I was dating. I told them my definition of dating was simply that. What it is, dating. You shop around. Or because for me, I don't want to waste my time with one person trying to get to know a lot about them, and it don't work out. Like every female, and nowadays, like every female have different standards.
Okay.
Every female had different standards, and I don't want to be with somebody, and I like their personality, I like everything about them, but then I get all the way up, we invest all that time, and then I sleep with them, and then they sex garbage.
Right.
Wow.
It'll be pointless.
Right.
It'll be pointless, because right after that happens, I'm gonna have to tell them that.
So if the sex is garbage, then we can't move. You can't move forward at all.
Because that's gonna be a problem. And any females that have a problem with what I'm saying, that's being hypocritical. Because I have heard plenty of females say that they say the same thing. If a guy can't satisfy them in the bed, then they have to move on.
Right.
If nobody,
I'm gonna keep him on clear.
It depends on what he brings.
He's number two.
Depending on how much money.
Yeah, he'll be number two.
They ain't going nowhere.
He'll be a friend.
Exactly.
He'll be the friend zone.
What if he got like money for real? Then she's gonna accept that trash sex and do what she got to do. She's gonna tough it out.
Exactly, because
in a lot of cases,
she's gonna court him and date.
In a lot of cases, we're not
Not all. I have heard women say when they're dating. I heard women say, I have my main guy, the guy who is like my girlfriend who I talk to, the guy who buys me stuff, and then the guy who dicks her down. Like she had like 4 guys who she normally
She's
with.
real.
Yeah.
Salute to her.
Here's the thing. Like, and I dated, and for me it was honesty. And I had my time when I was had my time when I was dating, where I had to be real and just say, look, this is where I'm at right now. And again, naturally you grow up and you mature and you become a man and you realize.
I mean, most women these days like a direct approach as well, though. Women don't want you to waste their time either.
Yes.
I mean, if that's all you're there for, then she would prefer you to say that that's all you're there for, instead of leading her on to think it's something more than what it is.
Exactly.
But that is the ultimate goal ever.
Yeah, but they don't need to feel like that. Or I should say they don't want to feel like that all the time. It depends on on the dude. If it's just sex, she wants to know that it's just sex, so that's how she can feel. You see what I'm saying? If you don't present it as just sex, she then might get, her feelings involved.
Women know if you already know what you want and what you're looking for, and if you're not ready for a relationship, once you tell a female that, once you start talking to her, and that you give her an option to choose to accept that or not. Just don't lead her on. I think that's the biggest problem with females that they have with guys, that they lead them on, having them thinking one thing, and it's something totally different.
You say, hey, so you're saying like, you're nice, and I would like to introduce you to my penis, and that might just be it.
It's not that. It's not that serious, man.
Is that what you're saying?
It's not what I'm saying.
But it kind of is.
But it's that's
the it's basically what you're saying. You, and my penis, and it's probably not going to go any further than that. But yes or no? But
it all depends on what you're looking for at that point in time in your life.
You just told us what you're looking for.
What you talking about me? You still on me?
Well, kinda. I mean, not still on you. First of all, whoa. Yikes!
Light skin.
Yo, Jamaican guy, number 3.
Yo,
what do you feel about this right now, man?
Well, I feel a female needs 5.
You're number 2. All right, man. Go ahead.
Well,
no, man, what talk?
Well, a female just needs 5 animals in her life.
5 animals?
Wow.
What?
She needs a mink in the closet,
a
tiger in the bed,
okay,
a bear on the floor, a jaguar in the garage, and a dumbass to pay for it. All.
That sounds about right. That's pretty good.
Yeah, some animals.
So what you think, man? Where you at with it?
I forgot the disclaimer that the views and thoughts and opinions expressed by each individual are solely of who they are expressed by.
Exactly.
Go ahead, my man.
Well, dating right now is it's kind of confusing now. So you just have to say you want to have some friend. You want to have maybe 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 friend, because the
dating. Might get 5 or 6.
Maybe 5 or 6 if you're greedy. But anyway, you just have to
5 or 6.
You have to be truthful, because
go ahead.
Everybody get too emotional. Them just want them cling too much. Some people get too clingy, and there's nothing worse than a man who want to cling to a woman and.
Clingy dude.
You said cling to a woman.
Yeah.
When a man want to cling to a woman.
Cling to her like, she get off work at 5 o'clock and she say, I'm going to call you when I get in the car. And he calls at like 5:05.
But who is that? Like, what type of relationship do they have?
Suckers.
Oh my God. I don't know. Them scary.
There's some guys that, maybe they have sex with a woman for the first time and they didn't see good loving coming and they get sprung basically, and that happens.
But I mean, everybody. Well, I don't know. Everybody's
and hold up. Quiet as kept. Every man in this room could say at some point in life they've been sprung.
Yeah, but I don't know if I don't know. What?
Negative.
Wow.
Negative.
But guess.
There is sprung, but then there is sprung to stupidity. Have you ever been sprung to stupidity? Yeah. I was elementary school. That's alright. Elementary school, alright. Because when you're young.
Yeah. Hey, this is the trap.
When you're young, and that's when it's supposed to happen, when you're young and you know and don't know a lot better.
Yeah, but not when you're 25 and up, not when you're 23 and up.
At some point.
Well, alright, 22, 23 maybe, but 25 and up, you have to have some sense.
To a lot of guys, it happens over and over and over again.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true. Some of them
because some people
gluttons for punishment.
Yes,
some people just not meant to be in relationships. That's why they're not.
Look, are you meant to be in
a relationship? Well, you know what? No.
Everyone is meant to be in relationship.
No.
Relationship is not bad.
That's bad.
Everybody's meant to be.
I guess all this phone calls dating, but everybody's not meant to be in a relationship. Everybody can't be.
Everybody can't be in a relationship.
Yeah.
You can picture that and think so, but everybody's not made to be in a relationship.
Well, no. And let's focus on the words now. Everyone is not made right now to be in a relationship, and yet I would agree with that.
Even when they older,
some people are just terrible at relationships.
But understand though, we're all at some point not good at something, and we got to make ourselves over.
sometimes you just can't get made.
You know what I like about you, man? You got a lot of hope.
A
lot of hope.
The glass is half full, man.
Always.
I screwed up relationships all the time.
Yeah, but see, right now, what I have seen through I'm only basing off of my experience, through my career, my field, is that you have people who started off married young, then they single when they older, and they don't want to go through the nonsense again. And you got people that's been single the whole time, got everything lined everything up, went to school, got the education, now they're looking for a family, and then it's like the wrong people just running into the wrong people. Things that just ain't the same no more.
Man, yeah.
You know? So that's why I said now, because the dynamics have changed, everybody's not destined to be in a relationship. There want to be single people out here that don't
Some of
mind
y'all are gonna just have sex and be single.
Well, that's
whether
that's
you
a form
want
of
to
relationship.
or not.
Everybody's gonna have some form of a relationship, even if you're just a casual dater. But you're gonna have a relationship with one of those that you're dating. You understand what I'm saying?
Some of y'all just make bad choices, and really, you just meant to just have people come in and out of your life because you just kind of don't know how to pick the people that you should.
Just as long as you're not getting stepped on.
I mean, you really want to be real.
Because if you're a man getting stepped on by a woman, that's just disgusting.
You deserve it.
If you're a woman getting stepped on by a man, sooner or later she gonna stop him. So that always kind of ends it.
Absolutely.
The woman, them always get more fed up faster than the man. The man, he will stay there for years and years.
I don't know about that.
I say that more. That means some more.
You can go both ways.
Yeah. I think also the thing is with men is that there's also always a level of a growth process with us. Like we always have to learn certain things about how women love because they love differently. Their love changes throughout time. Our love kind of wants to stay the same. We have to learn how they communicate it.
We gotta
But wait, I was still talking about dating. Talk about love. No one, I mean,
because it's
date.
We listen. It's about. It's both in a nutshell. Dating. You want
dick dumb. You just want dick them dumb. So what you mean is all in a nutshell. You just want dick them dumb.
But y'all were talking about there's always that one though that even if you have a bunch of them lined up, there's that one that you always lean into more, and it starts turning into more, and that's the thing that we gotta understand is as tough and gangsters we try to be. The more you do that with somebody, you gonna start leaning.
That's why I'm say you forget your two,
love always
comes your four.
Because the more you do it with somebody, the condoms go away. You want to be real about it. That's what happens. That raw sex just brings out feelings. I mean, let's just keep it 100 here, people. All day long.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because none of us. How long are you really buying condoms for? Think about it. You're not really going to buy condoms for that long. Okay, you're going to buy them for a few months. Things are going to get serious, and somebody's going to say, "Hey, go ahead and leave that one right there on the dresser." That's just what it is. That's what it is. All right, that's my time.
And when you see my posture when he talks like this, see my posture is not because that I cannot 100% relate to what he said. Just being an honest person, It's just that now when I look back on it, a lot of that stuff, man, dang, I probably would have saved energy.
Raw sex is good, people. Okay, raw sex is good. We can just address it. It might not always be the best option, okay, but it's the best feeling option, okay, and that's what plays into dating. Yes, I've turned this whole segment into raw sex. I did that, but it is what it is.
But that's the best part about this show, man. Everybody got their own different perspective.
And that's the joy of it, though. That's the joy of it. But guess what, though? Even the different perspectives, you can't even say they're that different. Because I did have raw sex when I was not married and not even possibly even in love with a woman.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And unfortunately, there are a lot of men that can say that.
Yeah.
When you look back on certain things, yes, I will say though, it's funny. It's a little bittersweet because you say, "Dang, I probably shouldn't have done all those things. I should have saved myself and my wife." But I'm not even gonna lie to anybody. Some of these women, they were truly good memories. Like they were. They were good memories, and you feel kind of bittersweet about it. You know what I mean? Like
everybody can say them dodge a bullet. Everybody can say, "Boy, I did something stupid and thank God me not catch nothing."
Man, it ain't stupid, man. Listen, condoms. Period. You wear condoms because you ain't tried. Not speaking for everyone, But guys with condoms, so they won't get a chick pregnant, basically. Basically, come on.
Wow.
Listen.
Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure, guys grab the rubber.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if the chick be like, nah, you don't need that. 90%.
I'm putting it on.
A lot of
guys is gonna be like,
A lot of guys.
There's a lot of filthy savages in the world. They just gonna take that. They gonna take
a lot of guys. Yes.
So the condom is just it's just a pregnancy thing.
You know what it is for
especially
guys,
early women though.
Now let's be real again. See, like we gotta really keep it 100 though. It really depends on how bad the chick is to the guy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
to the guy. Of course, that's going to differ for each person. You know what I'm saying? So with him just now, he said, "Oh no, I'm putting on the condom." But if there's a chick and she's whatever his ultimate preference is, and she's that bad,
and she's trying to go,
he's
my first time.
He's gonna give her the look over. He's gonna look her up and down. He's gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take this chick.
Is this my
it
first
don't have
time?
to be the first time.
No, you're
The first
right.
time you probably be hesitant.
You're right.
The first time you probably be hesitant. But if probably third.
Them kind of them unicorn. If you're a unicorn, say, take me now. I ain't on the rubber. You can dick her down. You can dick her down.
Honestly, look, the first time you're gonna use a condom every time if it's a 6 or a 7. Okay, the first time if she's a 10 or a 12
and she allows
it,
yes,
it's going down. Let's just keep it real.
I will say though, in a man's defense too, there are a lot of women though that compromise certain rules because a man looks good. Women do that too.
Absolutely.
Well, it takes two to make that agreement to do that or not.
Right.
For me, but for the most part, I know y'all be putting a bad note on me in reference to women, but on that day,
you flash.
Yeah, on that day, seriously, no. On that day,
Okay, all right.
On that day when I do find like the right one,
okay,
that's the one. I'm probably gonna be like this guy right here.
Okay.
We doing all type of romantic stuff, constantly keep the fire burning.
I mean,
I don't do a whole lot of romantic stuff. I gotta do better with that.
But
I'm not gonna claim. I want to claim that, but
to be honest,
I
think every man that's a man has to mess up a few times before he can really
exactly. That's life.
Yeah. To really, you got to mess up a few times to really appreciate and understand when he does get something worthwhile.
Yeah.
That how to hold on to it. Because if you don't mess up, you just never go. That's how we learn anyway. That's guys.
If you don't mess up, you're not gonna appreciate it.
You're not gonna appreciate
it. Yeah.
And that's really what it all boils down.
Man, if you want to date this long, make sure you live in a high-rise, gated community.
Yeah, see, but for me, man,
that way your property won't be damaged and little skunks. So
because for me, man, if I ever decide to take it serious with someone again, man, it's too many options that I have to weigh. Like financially, she had to be on the same level as me financially, or more, or somewhat in my area.
Okay.
The not her respect level, how it is in a household. Like what do she expect in a relationship that leads to a marriage? Like
ask them about that. But or some woman them have degree and you don't have a degree, and you understand me, you make more money and them now, you understand me? How them feel about that? I want to know about that.
There's a lot of that going on where you have people that, I guess, from a financial standpoint,
they get an ego,
or from a status
some people get an ego.
Yeah, you could say they're unbalanced because one person has a degree, one person doesn't, one person doesn't make a lot of money, one person does. And again, there has to be a lot weighed with that. Yeah. And some people will say love ain't worth putting up with that.
I don't think your degree or your money is gonna dictate a situation with a real nigga though. I'm just gonna keep it 100. Cut that out right now. Stop it. Stop doing that. It's not gonna go how you think it's gonna go. That's all I gotta say about that.
I'll say that my lady is a winner. She has her degree and just about was getting ready to finish her master's until, of course, children. But even without that, she'd still be a winner. And with
my son pulling up
but check it out.
times.
It's every day. It's every day. But I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm the guy in the scenario where I didn't finish my degree, but because I know how to think and I know how to do things. Definitely though, the degree would have made it much easier to all you kids.
But she still looks at you like
however,
a man.
She looks at me like
and
a man.
And
and
the
then
head of household is what you're saying.
And then also I gotta look at myself. The times when I'm not doing what I need to be doing the right way financially, because we all have our peaks and valleys as far as finances go. I gotta be able to be hard enough on myself to be like, you know what? All right, we gotta do something about this. You know what I mean?
Back to saving the rubbers.
But
thank you.
yeah, man.
I think they're coming out with a birth control pill for females. For a male. I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of ninjas running around. I'm telling you right now. You give a man
control for men.
I'm telling you, give a birth control for a man.
What?
And he don't have to use that rubber.
I ain't gonna be nobody guinea pig.
I'm telling you right now,
I ain't nobody's guinea pig, dog.
Birth control for men.
What?
I ain't nobody's guinea pig.
Bang all day.
Blessing is this?
I don't
Trojan,
I don't know if I want to get involved in this
I'm
conversation.
telling you.
This is amazing.
You
for
can't
men.
want to get involved.
Guineas,
If you do the work though, you'd have a whole stack in your pocket right now.
They make it for you. They make it for you, Flash.
No, they don't make it for me.
All right.
You'd have a whole stack in your pocket if you knew it worked properly. So I think you kind of like me. You don't want to be no guinea pig.
I'll be the spokesman. I'll be the spokesman.
Hey, look, I love children. I'm about to have my second in about less than 2 months, but I'm gonna tell you right now.
Sex.
Exactly.
With his wife.
They're getting me. But listen though, after this though, I do. Unless God got another plan, I'm done, man. And if we
You're not done with raw sex. You're not.
Nah, because it was made for people in my situation. Thank you.
We're gonna change this segment to raw sex. We'll edit it later. Don't worry about it.
Look, you see how I keep trying to tiptoe around the raw sex, but these two guys right here just keep pulling it right back in.
Whatever.
It lasts longer with the raw sex.
What lasts longer?
What? Come on. Explain that to me.
Explain that though.
Hey, look.
Explain that. What do you mean by you last longer? Just tell the people.
Just put on a cock ring. That's it.
What? Okay. He lost me.
Those are the worst brand though.
What?
Golly.
What's the worst
promoting? Not only they promoting raw sex, but then they promoting even the wrong brand.
I thought raw sex is the best brand.
What columns you talking about?
Now
We're back.
So you give them a knife, and you give them a knife though in the middle of a nuclear war.
We're never getting a sponsor.
Wow,
I just want everybody to know. We're never getting a sponsor. Like it's not
Man,
Our show
Sick.
Our show sucks.
We can't even get a condom sponsor now.
No, I bet you we probably would. Best condoms on the market are Skins. They so thin, it's like you ain't got nothing on.
Bear back.
Oh, cut.
Bear back. So
Wrap it up, man.
you can wrap up this
The
segment.
segment, not
Check it out. Hey, look.
Stuff.
A lot of people have presented being guests on the show. Listen, it's about that time. So we want to let everybody know that very soon we're gonna have some esteemed guests whose opinions we respect, even people whose opinions we maybe don't like that much.
Yeah, we need a female too.
We do. We need some
the female.
females in here to share their side and their story.
But wait now, let it be known this is a Fifth Mark production, okay? So the producers at Fifth Mark put a lot of time in the minds that are here right now. So they ain't gonna beat us any old female shit. I'm gonna sit back now. That's
That's real.